Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Kitty the Cat, and let's get started with another video. This video is going to be on a little bit more of a lighthearted topic, but not really because we're still talking about death, so never mind. It will just probably feel a little bit more lighthearted because we're talking about ghosts and ghost stories, but anyway, let's get started, shall we? As you know from my previous video with my special announcement, my sister Nikki and I are going to be staying overnight at the Millennium Biltmore Hotel this Friday. Honestly, I can't freaking wait. I've been waiting to do something like this for so long. I used to talk to friends about like going on vacation and basically hotel hop to all the haunted hotels along the way because I'm just so fascinated with the paranormal. And I can't believe that we're finally able to do this. We're gonna stay there overnight and film our entire experience. It's gonna be great. Nick is probably gonna shit her pants. Honestly, this stuff does not scare me one bit, but it really freaks my sister out. So the more it keeps happening, the more it entertains me. So great. So before we go film there on Friday night, I wanted to give you a little bit of a brief history of the Millennium Biltmore Hotel and why it's so haunted. The Millennium Biltmore Hotel was built in the 1920s and finally opened in 1923. From 1935 to 1939, the Millennium Biltmore hosted the Academy Awards. There were a lot of celebrities that were constantly going in and out, and security had to be posted at certain points outside to prevent fans from going too crazy. Now, over the years since it has been open, so much paranormal activity has been reported there. There's a ghost of a creepy little girl on the 9th floor. You can supposedly hear her giggling at certain points in the night. Some people have reported seeing a boy with no face on top of the roof. Like, what the hell? Several people have reported seeing soldiers, like World War II soldiers, just hanging out in the lobby or passing through the hotel. Just ghosts from World War II hanging out in the lobby. Like, how crazy is that? The craziest of these experiences is when people report seeing like an actual person. I've seen ghosts and I see them as kind of like an outline. Let's say if you were looking at a stove and you know the blue light that comes up on the stove, it kind of looks like that. It looks kind of like this blue outline and I can sort of see like a human shape. But to see a ghost, like an actual human being, to think that they're so real that they look alive, that's mind-blowing to me. I have not experienced that yet. During World War II, on the 2nd floor, they used to have like a makeshift hospital. There were lots of cots and patients were lying in those beds recovering. They had several nurses there tending to the patients. So people have been reporting seeing a nurse on the 2nd floor in various locations, just kind of wandering about. So we're definitely gonna have to go to the 2nd floor because maybe she can connect to me. I'm a nursing student. Maybe that kind of energy will attract her to me and maybe I'll see her. That would be really cool. And of course, the most famous ghost that's reported in the Millennium Biltmore Hotel is that of the Black Dahlia. Elizabeth Short was staying at the Millennium Biltmore just before she died, and people have reported seeing a woman dressed in black with black hair looking exactly like her wandering through the hotel. They have reported seeing her in the lobby, and I read a really creepy account of a man who walked into the elevator and saw a woman in the corner with black hair dressed like she was in the 1940s. She smiled at him and he kind of smiled back, and she got off on her floor and looked back at him as though fearful and asking for help. And before he could do anything, the elevator doors closed and then he never saw her again. He eventually stumbled upon photos of Elizabeth Short and was like, holy crap, that was the woman I saw. To those of you who don't know about the Black Dahlia, basically Elizabeth Short was a young woman who was seeking fame. She wanted to become an actress. So after she stayed at the Millennium Biltmore, she basically disappeared. And then her body was found in this empty lot of land. Her body was drained of all blood. She was naked and she was mutilated to the point of not being recognizable. Her body was cut completely in half by an incision that was dividing her torso. Someone who clearly had surgical precision and knew what he was doing did this to her. Like, that's freaking crazy. Till this day, her killer has not been found, and the Black Dahlia case is basically one of the biggest mysteries in the world. We still don't know who murdered this woman. So basically, it seems like her spirit has tied itself to the Millennium Biltmore because maybe that was the last place where she stayed and felt safe. Maybe that was the place where she met the person who murdered her. I have no idea why, but so many people have reported seeing a woman who looks exactly like her walking through the Millennium Biltmore. Many staff members who work at the hotel have experienced strange things. A lot of the staff members don't even want to work the late shift. They refuse to work the night shift because they're so terrified. They are especially afraid of going to the 10th and 11th floors. According to many people, those are the two floors that supposedly everyone avoids. In recent history, in October of 2010, a woman named Laura Finley was found dead at the Millennium Biltmore Hotel. She fell from the 11th floor entrance to the stairwell. Like, she fell from the 11th floor entrance to the stairwell all the way down the stairs. Nobody still knows if this was foul play. Her husband was actually a suspect for some time, but I think he's been cleared since then. Was she drunk? Was she on drugs? We still don't know. Her husband reported to the police that supposedly she and him both took ecstasy frequently, so it's possible that maybe she was on some kind of drug and was having some kind of a weird drug-induced moment and just fell. But when he was interviewed by TMZ, the husband said to them, "It was not an accident. Someone threw her off that railing." Those are his words. But basically, there are quite a lot of ghost stories surrounding the Millennium Biltmore Hotel. And like I said, a lot of the staff members don't even want to work there late at night because they reported being so scary. So, I can't wait to go. And next time I report back, hopefully I will have some kind of scary story to tell or some kind of creepy footage. And hopefully we won't die. Hopefully we can avoid going to any like high places and standing near railings, and if we do, I'm gonna hold on to my sister and she's gonna hold on to me because bitch, we are not falling off. Like, could you imagine just standing there and some invisible entity pushes you over the edge? Like, anyway, I'm gonna go and I will report back next week with some ghost activity, I hope. For now, I will see you later. Bye bitches!